Hi guys, how are you tonight? Okay, I'm not able to go live tonight, guys, because my cycle will not let me be great. But I want to go ahead and do a reaction video on Liv's life. Okay, Liv Life is a young lady who's been doing commentary on her life for years on YouTube. She's doing a great job. She's a great mom. Now, I don't know why everyone wants to always come for people and their kids, how they raise their kids. Now, I don't watch her as much as I used to, but I do step in and out. And this step in, I find out that her kids were taken and given to the father, a guy who she's been with for 9 years, and he's moved on with the lady. And I know in the past she's had, what, 2, 3, maybe 4 boyfriends, which is cool. You know, she's young. Okay, and like she said, they were bombs. Okay, so she's gonna do better. She says. Okay, in relationship wise, she's gonna do better. She said no more bombs. No more bombs, Lives. Okay, so she passed the hair follicle, drug test, and blood test, and urine test. Okay, so I guess it's been said that she was on drugs. She proved that to be a lie. Okay. And also she don't want the kids with the father because she says that the father works too much and the kids are with his girlfriend, which I understand. We don't like that. You know, why are my kids with her and not with me? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I would be pissed. First of all, I would not have let them. They would have went to my mom or somewhere, you know. And a lot of people always think that Child Protective Service is a monster. You know, like, for instance, CPS was called on me so much in my younger days, so much, to the point that they didn't even want to come to my house because they knew they was going to get beat down. Okay? I ain't saying physically, but I would cuss them mugs out. I said, let me tell you something. I'm tired of y'all coming to my house. Y'all ain't finna fuck with my kids. You ain't gonna tell me how to raise my kids. I do what I want, and y'all gonna stop coming to my house. Or we gonna have some consequences and repercussions. Okay? I used to not let them in, because I had got to the point where, you ain't coming in my house. You just came here last week. You're not coming in my house. Well, I go get the police. Go get the police. I don't give a damn. It even came to a point when they wanted me to take a drug test. I said, if I take a drug test, every mammy that got kids in the school system, they'll take one first. Or we can make you take one. I said, you can't make me do nothing. I said, how about you get on the process? Get on your process and make me take a drug test. Never happened. So I'm saying it to maybe some of y'all. Don't be scared of CPS. Make them do what they got to do. If they feel like they want to come in your house and they just came last week, tell them, hell to the no. You just came in here last week. If they got to go to get the police, I'm going to put you to work. Go get them. Go get them. And if they come back with the police, well, you see you had to come back with the police, because I ain't going to do what you want. I ain't going to do what you want me to do. If you come back with the police, I'm going to cuss both of y'all out while y'all walking through my house. I'm going to cuss you and the police out, and when you get done, I'm going to say, like, get the fuck on. And worry about your own life and kids. I cussed them out. Her and the police. Her and the police. I said, don't think because you walking through my house that you doing any better than me. I said, cause fuck you and this police. I cussed them out all the way through. I said, your kids, if you got any kids, they probably cuss you out, don't come home, smoke weed, do all kind of shit. Who knows? I said, but first of all, You don't intimidate me, and neither do you. You know. So a lot of these content creators and people who want to call, CPS and the police on other people or something like that. These people are no beast. CPS ain't nothing to be afraid of. You know, like I said, they used to come to my house so much to the point that they were like, oh my God, we got to go back to her house again. Yeah, because I'm going to cuss y'all ass out. I told one lady, I said, let me tell you something. If I knew you and your address and you work for CPS and I called them on you and your kids, guess what they going to do? I said, they're going to knock on your door. So don't think you intimidate me by knocking on my door. Because if I knew your address, I just call on you and they going to knock on your door. Big deal. Whoopie-doo. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I said, you ain't going to tell me how to raise my kids. I said, because I can't tell you how to raise yours. You ain't going to tell me how to raise mine. Like, get the fuck out of my damn house. Okay? And that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that to say, ain't nobody scared of no CPS, child. Like Medea say, ain't nobody scared of no po-po hoe. Okay, now let's get back to Liv's life. So, kudos, boo. Kudos to you for passing the drug test. Okay, we know your life is an open book. When I first started following her, child, this girl be in the food stamp office. This girl be in the WIC office. This girl wasn't scared to show her life, honey. She was showing that she get food stamps, honey. She be in the WIC office, child. She be getting her little cheap clothes and shit for the kids and stuff, keeping it 100, keeping it real, okay? I liked it about her, so that's why I was following her, And, yeah, like I say, she's in the process of getting her kids back into her custody because I'm thinking that it's temporary custody when, the mom has lost full custody. It's just that, they're investigating an issue or a report. They're investigating it and he's there. So I was looking at her and she's doing well. She might be a little stressed because we all would be stressed if something like that happened. But this is for her to, keep your head up. The haters are going to hate. You're beautiful. They sit back and they want to judge you and how you do your kids. And, we don't have to say, you just raise your kids how you want to raise them. As long as you know you're not abusing them physically, mentally, emotionally. As long as you know you're not doing that, there's no book on how to raise your kids. You do the best you can. And if you love them unconditionally, with all, with every, bone in your body, no one can tell you how to, raise your kids. No one can tell you how to raise your kids. As long as you know you're doing your best and you love your kids unconditionally, bump what everybody else have to say. Bump them. Because people can be so cruel, to get that girl's kids taken out of her home, to say that she's on drugs. Never seen her do drugs. Never say, I'm not saying she never done drugs, but to say that she's unfit, she does drugs, gets the kids removed out of her home, and, and she's also putting this out there, while she's going through this, she's still doing her YouTube. That speaks for itself. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, she's holding up. She's doing well. She's holding up. She's slanging her beautiful hair, at the haters. Letting them know that she's not pressed, even though we know it might be a little, lie, but, who wouldn't be a little mad, you know what I'm saying? But she's just showing that I'm okay, I'll be okay, I get through this. You guys did what you did, but I will be back on top real soon, which she will be, but it's just sad how far people would go to see YouTube drama, and it bothers me to the point where I don't really understand how these content creators, reactors, call themselves reactors, reacting on other women's lives, but don't show their own life. And if you ask me, they the ones need to be reacted on. But they would dare they would dare show any part of their family life, their drama, their relationship, their kids. They would dare show that because I feel like they are the ones who are not doing very well when it comes to motherhood, relationships, household, monetary things. I feel like they are the ones that have the issue where the point where they want to sit back and watch other people's lives and do commentary on it. You know, I do too. But I tend to do commentary on women and try to stand up for the women that are doing their best. You know, they're doing their best. They're doing a great job. But you got the haters that sit back and nitpick and find little issues of something to blow out of proportion, should I say. You know, something to blow out of proportion, something small, something that they see. And they want to make it an issue so they can get some commentary. Or blow something out like the drug issue. Blow it out of the water. And who's to say how many content creators is talking about that? Her kids got taken. They're with the father. You know, sometimes you got to be careful, you know, what these content creators do. They don't have content. So they disturb the lives of other content creators so they can have content. Because if these content creators wasn't showing their lives on YouTube, these reactors wouldn't have nothing to talk about because they definitely don't have an interesting life to broadcast themselves. And that's my opinion. These content creators will not have subscribers to sit back and watch their lives. They don't want to show it. They don't want to show their kids. They definitely don't want to show their relationships. Probably that they don't have, you know, but want to worry about somebody else's relationship, worry about somebody else's kids. You know, I be wanting to sit back and be like, well, what you got going on? Some of these reactors, I be wanting to sit back and be like, I wonder what your relationship is like. I wonder what he looks like. I wonder how he treats you. I wonder how you treat your kids. That's what I be wanting to do. But, you know, I be like, nah, stick to your commentary. Stick to your commentary. Do your own thing. Don't get to doing that. But that's the type of person I am. I don't like people to, you know, interfere with people who are doing their best and they're broadcasting it on the internet. If they didn't feel like they were doing their best, that wouldn't be their content. Their life wouldn't be their content if they thought that they were doing anything wrong. And I hate the fact that these reactors, they do that. I hate that. To people that broadcast their lives. How you going to talk about somebody who broadcasts their lives unapologetically and you, the reactors don't? They don't show anything about their life, and I dare them to. And I dare them to. Because if your life was as good as they act like it is, and when I say act like it is, because if you could come from someone else's life and what they're doing, you basically are saying, I'm better. I raise my kids better. I have better relationships. I run my household better. And to me, if you're going to sit back and say that about another person, then you got to be able to show yours. You know, Liv is a beautiful young lady with beautiful kids. And no one is perfect. But like I say, she shows her life on YouTube. She's not hiding, you know. But you got the ones that nitpick and whatever. But she will remain, like she said, I will be back on top. This is not going to keep me down for long. You know, she's determined to show out. you know, which she has all the right to. Give them something to talk about, Liv. Give them something to talk about, you know. So yeah, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Don't let the haters, you know, run the show. Because if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't have no content, baby. If it weren't for people like you and Latrice and people that a lot of people are hating on, if it wasn't for people like y'all, these reactors would not have content because their life is not worth sharing. I feel, in my opinion, that these reactors' life is not worth sharing, so they sit back all day and worry about other people's lives because their lives are flops. So yeah, guys, Liv has passed her drug test. She's in the process of getting her kids back into her home. So we all want to support Liv and wish her the best, and you know, keep your head up, Liv, and you know, it's gonna get better. And I like the fact that you're smiling. You know, I know it's probably hard to smile through, you know, with all this that you're going on, but you're doing well. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. You know, haters never win. Haters never win. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna see you guys in another video tomorrow. So if you have not already, please like, comment, and share this video. And I am out.